Oh, what am I? Why am I trying to post and put that there? That's not where that goes. That goes over here. Bip, 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 bip. Goes here. Oh. I should also read the tweet on Mastodon. Fantastic. All right. Hi, Internet. How we doing? Doing some TCG live, especially because, hey, it's a new season with the new booster pack, with new, like, set and stuff. Nothing in my Arcanine deck is... Oh, thankfully. I am... Let's favorite that. I am working on kind of a dark, kind of like poison effect deck. At the moment. It's not filled out yet. I'm kind of missing like tools. I don't. There's not a tool I found that can like really work with it. I might end up dunking some of the stuff from my Arcanine deck because I imported in a lot of the like trainer cards from my fire deck into this deck. But I need dust and stuff to finish filling it out, and then we can start testing it and start chipping away at it and seeing what we can do. I had to spend a lot to like get a lot of the cards and stuff. I think it's a lot of new cards that I hadn't gotten before. I'm skipping the Goron humming song. I have to take that out of the playlist, and I keep forgetting to take it out of the playlist. We'll actually start with Chinyu with Growlithe on deck. Also, I can't believe I've got hit by 2 Kingdom Hearts references in 2 different things in back-to-back days. Because last night, Rift Apart, I think I showed this on stream. If not, I was doing Gold Bolt stuff and other side quest stuff off stream. But you can replace the wrench with a Keyblade, essentially. It's just a key. It says it's just a key, but it's a Keyblade. And now, the new Superman show, My Adventures in Superman, the recent episode has a fucking Kingdom Hearts reference. With a character with what is essentially a Keyblade. And I was like, oh, god damn it, no! Why? Damn you. Fusion Strike, Rapid Strike deck? Okay. So, Strike deck, essentially. Okay. Okay. Let's say need and energy. The energy. And then discard this. We will discard you and you. Pick up the Arcanine. Oh, damn. Double, what is that? Trace belt? Yeah. They're gonna Ultra Ball. Can anything of theirs evolve? Well, there's probably a VMAX in there somewhere, or VMAX V-Star or something like that. VMAX Mew. There. Yep. I was about to say, nothing else seems like it evolves. This is a deck I've never seen before. Mainly because I haven't really seen a lot of people use like all the strike stuff. So it's gonna be a learning experience. Ow. Ow. I... Oh, it's that kind of... Oh, I've ran to a deck like this before. Ugh. Ow. Okay. We are bossing order into anything else at this point. You. You're the problem, child. I want rid of you, like, now. Also, we don't kill it. Fantastic. Good. Good. If he's gonna bring that fucking Mew back out, he's gonna have to retreat it. Burn an energy to do so. Make you burn resources. Ugh. Okay, yeah, well, he burned a resource, burned any kind of resource, really, just to make him, like... Oh, God, he's just gonna chip away at that Arcanine. Which is fine. Let him. So I'm at, like, what, 130? 250. That is enough. I killed the Mew. We need to kill the Mew before too long. I retreat now, pull it out. 168. It's 24. Ah, right. Not enough. But it's more than I was doing before. I forgot. Bright Flame is 3 energy, discard 2, not 2 energy, discard 2. That's my fault. It's probably going to pull something big. Maybe knock out Arcanine with it. Granted, I don't think there's anything big enough he could... Or he can... What? Did 220. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting him to pull out a big move. That's a problem. That's a big problem. We're in trouble now, folks. We're in deep trouble now. I misplayed and pulled too early, and now he's going to annihilate us. Especially because he's gonna make me not get another Arcanine. I am not allowed to have another Arcanine on the field. Especially built up. I should have let it go for another turn. Ugh. I don't think he could have. Yeah, I don't think he could have. If he could have killed it, one shot it, he fucking would have. I should have played the long game on him. Because once this Mew's gone, he's in trouble. I would think. But we gotta get the Mew gone. No energy. No energy at all. Alright, that middle West gets this strong now. Ow! We're probably gonna lose this one. I have a feeling. My man, pick a card, any card. It doesn't quite matter. Thank you. If do this, might have an option. We might be able to come back. It's gonna really depend on what he does next. All right, Genesect up front. Okay. Unless he has the ability to swap, he could take it. Oh, okay. Opponent just took too long. All right. I don't know what was going on there. First tier unlocked. Hooray. Got some dust and we got cards. What do we got? Soundstone EX. Soundstone do. Big bites. Ready Pump can't retreat. Okay. And last respects. Ooh, some discard play. I'm all about some using your discard in your graveyard for shenanigans. A lot of fairly basic standard stuff. There's the Umbreon that is... Is that the Umbreon? No, that's not the Umbreon. I'm setting up in my dark deck. There's the Houndour, that is odd. Hello.
Hello.
I think I got a follow, but the alert didn't go off. See it on the dashboard. Anyway, thanks Orion the Wolf Beast Fandomite for the follow, even though the alert's not going off. Refresh it. I think I'd have to go into Streamlabs to force it.
Yes.
Of course, I don't have the login information. Right.
We both should be set up on being able to log in with ours and then use it, but I forgot how to do that now.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, interesting. Got a Scovillain? That could be grass and fire type. Ah, Rin instead of Ryan. Okay, Rinso. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Ninetales. Is it Ninetales? Tail Dance? Pokemon. No. That's 90 damage on anything. Could be good for some back row shenanigans. And that's just two basics. Aight. Elect. Game. You got a button? Button? There it goes. Game had to have a real hard thought about collecting those.
No, your internet had a real hard thought about existing.
That too.
Because you even lagged in Discord.
Oh, of course it is.
You're not now, but you did.
Yeah, I see the drop frames. What is... Internet being weird and dumb. Transformers Earth Wars. I feel like I know that one. I was about to say, that's one of the mobile ones, but which mobile one is that? Because I think I know too many. If Wiki, you're not helpful. Which one is that? Is that the Tactics one? I think it's the Tactics one. It looks like the Tactics one. Yeah, I think that's the Tactics one. Neat. I'm trying to get a dark deck up and running that does poison shenanigans. Because I ran into a deck with an Absol that made me go, ooh, I want to run that Absol. Let me build a deck around it and I figured out maybe something? Maybe. Because I got this Absol here. Wish I could zoom in more on it. But it has a 1 energy attack. It does 10 damage for each of your opponents Pokemon. So that's just 10 across the board. Which, probably doesn't sound a whole lot until you get the Claw Rend. Claw Rend has it to where if any Pokemon, or if the active Pokemon has damage on it, it does 70 more on top of 50. That's a lot of damage. So I'm like, how to do this? And it's like, poison. Poison shenanigans. That's how we do it. So I got a Krogunt that goes into... Yeah, I was trying to remember because there's that one that's active, and then there's the fighting game one that's active as well still. Those are the only two I know about. I have seen them. I have never played them. They're probably neat. I fall off mobile games super hard all the time, so I don't worry about them too much. But yeah, I got a Krogunt. Nothing real fancy here. The Toxic Krogunt, though, you can do a Nasty Plot to pull 2 cards, or you can do Toxic Ripper. Does poison, and the poison does 6 damage instead of 1 on checkup. And then we've got Woopa, which lets us put a stadium card. And then this Ram. Nothing fancy. But Cloudsire here. Was it? I probably saw that on TFW and didn't even think about it again. Granted, Netflix is trying real hard to get into mobile gaming, and I don't know how successful they've been. I feel like not. But yeah, this Cloudsire, if there's a stadium in play, I could just make the opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Just an ability that's just like, you're poisoned now. So I got that. There is Sneasler that has an ability during Pokemon Checkup. You can put 2 more damage counters on an opponent's poison Pokemon and Poison Jab, so a nice little support card. And the Umbreon, I actually need an Eevee. I just realized. I actually need an Eevee in here if I'm running the Umbreon. This Umbreon does 60 damage to an opponent's Pokemon that has damage counters on it. And then it does
Having an Eevee would be helpful to be able to pull Umbreon.
Yep. Looks like I only got 2 options for Eevee. Actually, I might have more. Second. I have 9 options for Eevee. Okay. What's this one? Okay, that's for an Eevee deck. Past that one. That's for setup. No more setup stuff. Don't really need. Eh. We're not running these, so that's not helpful. I don't like coin flips. Why are all these EVs bad? None of these EVs are what I want. Hang on. Okay, that's from hand. And that's from hand. I guess one of those two. The fight is 30. Pick for 70. I'd rather take the more health one. I think I'm running two. Yeah, two Umbreons. Oh, we've got a full 60 now for the Stark deck. I guess I might as well test it. We'll see how it goes and we'll tinker with it.
Well, I'm game to test it with you.
Oh. Let me get out of the AI then. Shoot, AI, shoot. Set it as active. Go here, go. There. There. There we go. I checked Payday 2, and we should be fine tonight. Good. It loaded a job just fine. If it does it again, I guess it's something with online play, because I did an offline join for an offline job.
Which, if that's the case, then that would almost sound like it would be my end going to you kind of deal.
Maybe? Oh, Payday 2's just being weird and dumb, I think.
Probably that.
Alright, what do I lead with? I guess the you two on the bench.
I mean, you totally could have said, because I mean, we were fixing to find out.
Yeah.
With the you.
Yes, the Whooper is up front. the small poison childs is up front. Wait, you running the bird up deck that I've seen? No. Never mind.
No, this is the Charizard EX deck that they have built there.
Oh, the new one that just got put in? Oh, okay. Because I know I saw that when I was looking through some of the new cards to see what I could modify for the fire deck, and I saw the Charizard, and I'm like, no, I don't think I need this. Crap, I'm trying to remember if I'm running the riskier stadium that I have found of the two. I think I'm Yeah, I'm running the riskier one.
This- Just to do something kind of deal.
Yeah. Good lord.
I feel like win goal is literally just my cannon fodder.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that coming.
No damage.
That's okay. I was wanting to use the ability regardless, so.
Fair enough.
Because if I could get this deck to cooperate, you know, before you get all of your big ones out there, would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good lord. Draws, please. Cooperate.
No, they don't want to. Oh, for the love of God.
I see we're both in the same boat.
I really didn't want to do this, but it's kind of forced my hand.
Fair. Ow.
We will forever do poke.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, by the way, you're not poisoned. That's just not even a move. That's just something I could do. It's dumb. I'm pretty sure I ran to a deck that did this before, but if I wasn't, I don't remember what the deck was. Unfortunately, there's not a specific like poison stadium card. I kind of have to get creative. It's like, okay, what would benefit me? I guess the stadium card that says you're not allowed to heal. Because even though I'm pretty sure the deck doesn't have a heal option, you just can't use it. Ow! Pain. All the pain.
Oh, here comes my return.
Mm-hmm.
Pain. All the pain. Did it really have to flip the coin?
Yes, because if it ended up tails, I can't attack.
Oh, that's for you. Okay.
Yes, the coin was for me.
I thought that was for me because I was like, did it really have to? Because I kind of couldn't attack.
No, now I can't attack.
That makes more sense. I misread that.
But I can still do this.
Of course you can.
It's the whole point of the deck. How many ways can I put damage on my opponent's Pokemon and make him hold it?
Oh, that's in play. You know it helps when you read the card.
Reading helps. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players can need to take that to heart, is that reading helps.
I started to do something and I was like, oh, wait, I can't do that thing. Crap. Also, now the game's gonna just completely bone me with the energy because it's like you had the shot to get a card to, you know, grab this energy back, but nope, you didn't do it. Better late than never? Question mark?
There's the new one.
Why would you say no to that?
Yeah, I don't know, because that's just like, hey, would you like to use your move turn 1? Yes, let's go.
Also, bye.
Ow. Oh, okay, it does 30 for each price card your opponent gets. I'm like, it did 270, Jesus.
Oh. So I didn't read all of that. So that is coupled with the item that I gave Charizard.
Oh, that's...
So yeah, that one really hurt, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Absol can be busted.
Yeah, that's kind of the like I said, that's why it's kind of a poison deck, because it's like, all right, poison, the damage, it's like builds up the damage, or from like Cloudsire or Absol can get the damage out there. So everything's already hurt on the opponent's team, so that if I swap out the Cloudsire, oh, the burn's already stacking on top of damage. So like Cloudsire and like Absol are kind of the attackers here, whereas like the Sneasel is
Yay,
support.
Extreme me. God bless him.
The Toxicroak, not necessarily support, but is more of a, hey, get in there. Let's really hammer in the poison checkup, because its poison move does 6. And I think that should combo with Sneasel, and that's like 80 free damage. You know. Unfortunately, I can't top 220.
Fun fact, I've had this Charizard in my hand the entire game.
I can imagine.
I didn't want to use it the first time because I was kind of in a bad spot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not burning it that quick. Now you can top 220.
It's 3 energy. I only have 1 on it, unfortunately.
We do this. We do that. We go there. We go that and hope for the best here. And then goodbye.
Fair.
Okay, that's promising then. But yeah, this turn it or not. Probably then.
Only downside is Terrestrialized Pokemon are immune to damage if they're on bench. So I can't touch Terrestrialized Pokemon.
Probably that. Actually, I could sandbag a turn. Because I don't think you have anything right out the gate that's going to screw me. Not to the point where I can't really do anything.
It doesn't help me that much, game. Thanks.
Hi, Umbreon. Yeah. I was debating on if that was the right play.
It probably is, to be honest.
I don't
just
know.
refresh your hand. It's like, depends on like what you discarded and what you could have done with it.
It's a gamble, that's for darn sure. Because the goal was to try to get more energies, and that did not work out.
Well, what does that ability do?
Oh.
Huh.
Maybe that one?
That's the... Huh. I guess that's what the deck is about, is evolving the same turn.
Yeah, okay.
And dropping abilities as such.
Now with that, probably that. Okay. Yep, I knew where that was going. Charizard, you have one shot at this. Okay, I got the right stuff.
Damn.
You have
Ow.
one shot at this. Did that just discard both energies?
Yes.
Oh yeah, discard all. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, as the downside
I
of the card
forgot
is it
that's how that
discards
one works.
all.
For some reason, I thought it said discard one, and I was like, I misread, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, this ends in my loss.
Yes, actually it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't have to deal with that.
I was about to say,
I
you can
deal with
kill that
this.
outright, I think.
I don't think I can. I think I'm still not outputting enough damage.
Really? No, you could have.
No, I could have. Okay.
I was about to say, if you click on the card, it shows you the exact amount you would have outputted. Before you
Either
clicked
way,
it.
I had plan B.
Yeah.
That's why I grabbed boss order back.
Mm-hmm. I think this deck can work. Think.
I I think if you don't get stuck against a terrestrialized Pokemon,
Yeah.
I think this deck that they've got there yet again actually is a really good deck. That's weird.
It's almost like they want you to have good decks off the bat so you can do cool things in the video game. Also, I
Because
think,
I full on was not expecting that to actually work.
yeah. Is that the only new deck?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm looking. I thought it was the only new deck. I didn't realize I had it until you pulled it out.
I was looking through and saw that, and I'm like, okay.
But it's like a mix of students and teachers. Because Gotchard himself is a student who's going to a school, but then finds out there's a secret alchemist school underneath the school, and now he's attending, I guess, the regular school and the alchemy school, and learning to be an alchemist, and gets the Gotchard driver to catch the chemis from the all-female villains, because we have 3 females as villain, or 3 women as the villains. Yeah, one of them is a small child, and she is apparently the oldest of the bunch, because they're reversed aged. I don't. It's one of those. This is one of those weird things they didn't talk about a whole lot in the press conference. Granted, some people are still disappointed. There is no trading card game attached to the trading cards. Is how they're selling the cards of the show. Which, oh well, I don't know. I'm not too beat up about it.
Oh, this deck is more busted than I realized.
Oh, did I let you just pull 2 Evos?
I could have.
Oh.
And what's worse is I could have pulled 2 of the terrestrialized Charizards because there's 2 of them in this deck.
I might have to work that into my decks. That's just really good. That's a better Ultra Ball, in all honesty.
It really is.
I can't wait to find out I don't have enough dust to replace the Ultra Balls I have with it. What's his name? Jock. The Joke. One of the many teachers from Scarlet and Violet that I think people forget about.
That? That. With you on it. Yeah. I had to think that really hard because I was like, if I had just blind rush this, that's not going to end well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Gonna get you out of here now.
No! My extra 20
Oh,
damage on poison!
Oh, I can focus on your quad fire there. Hi, Absol. Ooh, it only grabs stage 2. Because this deck should have more Charmeleons than that, I would think. I could be wrong. Give me that, because I'm not sure where it's at the moment. Actually. It's on this actually. Screw it, while we're at it. Let's just go. Ow. Oh, this is fixing to hurt. Yep. There. Yeah. How will you? Go you? On you for that reason. That. That. Okay. Get that poison monstrosity out of here.
Ow.
Ah, okay, that's why I couldn't get any of them. That makes sense now. They're prize cards.
Yes.
Dang it. Ow.
I didn't get another.
You know that
energy.
Absol's dead, right?
I didn't get another energy. If I got another energy, it would have been fine. But nope, no energy for me. Hiss.
You also know that I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
So I need to see how many Charmeleons are in this deck. Freaking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Have
look,
poison.
there's what two of my Krogans are. Hooray!
Yeah. So good to know the game actually tried to stall both of us on that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not? Okay, now I kind of can see why that could be a thing.
What?
Because you really only need 2 on that, so then it would also be that question of where do you put the other one. For the fun of it.
Not the Eevee, no!
Just burn all my cards while I'm at it.
God, my Arcanine in my fire deck would only just barely survive that.
Yeah. I'm almost feeling like a type advantage deck is probably the only thing that's going to take that one down.
And that would be a grass deck, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, a grass deck, except you're up against a fire deck, so the fire deck is advantage on you 90% of the time unless it's the Charizard. Ugh. Talk about covering your bases.
You know, I didn't think about that, but yeah. Dang, that might be why the problem's there. It might be too much.
Also, it's 2 Charmeleons, but they're 2 different ones.
See that? Well, okay, no, because that's explained by having the love ball. No, which one is it that lets you level up the rare candies?
Oh, yeah.
The rare candies being in there is why it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna say otherwise you've got 2 Charmanders that can never get to Charizard. But
Yeah.
them 2 rare candies are meant for that because the Wingles and Pelipers are the same, and Torkoal doesn't have an evolution in there, so.
I'm trying to remember. It's like, wait, does Torkoal evolve anyway?
I don't remember.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I was confused because I was like, wait, he doesn't evolve, right? Because, like, guess who's just before him in the Pokedex?
Who?
Cramorant, who evolves from Numel, who's almost identical in concept.
Yeah.
And they're both Gen 3. And I'm pretty sure
that's what threw me off is because I was like, I don't remember.
they're both Gen 3, and I'm pretty sure you find, like, Numel and Torkoal in almost identical locations.
Probably.
Let's see here. 112, Fiery Path, Jagged Pass. Fiery Path, Magma Hideout, so.
So you can technically find them in the same area.
Yeah, they're the same area in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I mean, me close that tab. Some of the same places, but not always. But yeah. Some of the same Pokemon and concept. It's just like, oh, fuck, which one's which? Oh, no. Yeah, damn, this deck is very strong. What's the Clive?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I never got that one to come up.
3 basics with 120 or less. Reveal them, put them in your hand, and show. What?
I never wound up getting Clavel to come in.
Well, it's one of. Still. Like, 3 basics under 120? That covers a lot of bases. It's like a better nest ball.
Which one is it? Because, I mean, Jacques gets you the evolutions.
Mm-hmm. Clive gets you the basics. Miriam.
Oh, Level Ball. You can search deck for anything with 90 or less, so that's the bulk of the Pokemon there.
Mm-hmm.
Because 90 or less also counts the Charmeleons. That's why I was like, well, where the heck is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure these are all new. It's Miriam.
Truthfully, Clavel doesn't really do anything more than the Level Ball in this deck.
Yeah.
Because it's still only the Charmeleons and the Charmanders. Torkoal is 130, so it doesn't even grab him. So in that case, then the Nest Ball's a better play. Because Torkoal's a basic. That's how I pulled him at the end there.
I'm skimming through the battle pass, seeing what's there. Cause...
The trainers are really spot on for this deck.
Yeah.
Because the first time I leaned more into the Pokemon, the second time I was leaning into the trainers because I didn't really care on what I did with the Pokemon because, like I said, I kind of meant to change decks. I kind of wanted to see what your deck actually would do.
I am surprised I haven't seen this deck yet because I have played several games. Right? I have not seen this deck yet, and I'm like, it is sitting there in your library. How the fuck are you not running this?
People that have already made too many decks.
Probably.
So it just blends into the crowd.
Because damn, it's so easy to turbo out that Charizard, and then it is a literal tower sitting there cranking out 200 plus damage.
And the fact that there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you finally got the one down, and I already had the back end set up for another one. And that Charizard, as soon as you evolve, you instantly get enough energy to do whatever you need to with it.
Yep.
That's why I was like, why would you say no to that?
Yeah, you're on the back foot immediately. And it's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
How are people not running this deck? They've literally just given you a stupid good deck. It's like the Chin Pill deck, essentially, where it's just like, hey, we're going to turbo out. Big, stupid, dumb thing that's going to output a ton of damage. Fight as you can.
That's probably, a good and a bad thing with this game. They do give you good decks to run.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, knowing that gives me less of a reason to want to build my own kind of deal.
Yeah, because it gets harder to build because now it's just like, oh God, it's going to take it hours and so many games of just taking L's to tinker with it to get it right.
Or not even that. I mean, you might think you've got a good build set up, but then run across a deck like that one where it's just like, yeah, no. Because I don't feel like your deck had missteps. I feel like it was just that deck was shutting it down that easily.
Mm-hmm. Also, hi, Dean Druvy. Yes. If it is... See if I can find... Yeah, I did not want to test. No. Yeah, I saw that the TCG TBA game got put on the Switch. I've always heard about it, but I haven't tried it out. I should. Here it is. For this Lumion V, since it's got 3 energy slots, 1 does have to be water, but 2 can be anything. It's as long as it's this little star icon, that's free, i.e. anything. As long as it's any energy. Should have just went with the Giratina. The Giratina deck's kind of built around that since it has grass, psychic, and then free. So yeah, as long as it's that little star icon, that's a free slot. Put whatever you want. No, steel is this one. Little triangle with the 3 brackets. That's steel energy.
I remember when they first introduced steel, and that confused me even more so.
Yeah. Yeah, because the only energies are like dark, fighting, grass, electric, steel, psychic, fire, water, and then it's just free from there. Probably. It'd be hard for me to say because I had previous experience playing the older sim that they had, the Flash one, before they released this one. So I wouldn't know offhand if it's better or worse. $50 Pokemon, 50 energy, 50 trainer cards? What? What someone said to put in your deck? You can only put 60. That sounds weird. Yeah, I guess we'll get ready to swap over. Doing Payday 2 here in a minute. Oh, the balance of like what cards, like how many of each card type. I honestly didn't know either until I looked up a guy that said, I think it was like 15, 30, 15-ish. Like the bulk of your cards should be your trainer cards. I forget the exact ratio they said, but it was essentially like a 15, 30, 15 split. Like you want to ballpark around those numbers and kind of go up and down depending on what you need. Because in reality, you don't need that much energy. You just need enough to make sure you draw it. And this game has stupid amounts of draw power in its cards. There's so many cards that are just draw 3, draw 2, draw 5 for little to no cost.
While everything is booting up, I'll be right back.
All right. Let me get swapped over myself. Let's hope Payday 2 is actually more cooperative this week. For some weird reason, it was not loading jobs last week. It load them just fine this week. That tested, unless it's just online with jobs, we should be fine. I hope. That's understandable. It helps that Game Boy TCG is from like year 1 or year 2 of the game. I feel like it's year 1 or year 2 of the game, so that's like mechanically speaking, it's like from a way simpler time. But also, I feel like for speaking as someone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh every now and again, this is far simpler to grasp than Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh god. I've had so much more fun doing Pokemon TCG than I do Yu-Gi-Oh. Just because, oh god, some of the decks I've had to deal with in Yu-Gi-Oh are just nightmares. Whereas TCG, I'm just like, oh, this seems simple and easy to understand on what the hell's happening. And my opponent doesn't take 30 years to do their one turn. I've also been trying to, like, get back in the Marvel Snap a little bit. Yeah, Master Duel, like, helps a lot. And, like, it is a good game. Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game itself is the problem. Yu-Gi-Oh! in its current form is the beast that is just, oh god, what's happening? As my opponent takes 20 minutes to pull out, to put like what, 5 monsters on the field that collectively have 6 negates and have like 5,000 attack points apiece. Like, good lord, Yu-Gi-Oh, please.
To be fair, I lost interest in Yu-Gi-Oh with the link system. Pendulums is where it should have ended. It finally hit a point where it was fine. You could understand the forms there, and that was it.
Oh, I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Online with Master Duel. I'm old-fashioned and was playing an E-Hero deck, and I've ran across, like, when Master Duel was first starting. I believe it was a Drytron deck, and I counted, by the end of their turn, at the start of my turn, they had 6 negates. 6 individual negates. Meaning 6 times they could tell me no. In one turn, they pulled that. And that was when Master Duel first released. Now I'm just like, I follow a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh people, and I'm just like, I hear about Tear Lament and Sword Soul and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know, it's a good thing I'm just enjoying a Pokemon TCG, because I feel like I don't have to play all of these big, stupid, dumb decks to, you know, play the video game. Because it feels like you either play the really good decks or you just don't have fun. Which is also part of the problem. I'm good in setup. Or, wait. It helps if I send you the side stream.
Usually. That usually helps.
Forgot to do that. Now I'm sending you the side stream. Yeah, that's entirely understandable. I wish the Digimon TCG had a simulator, because I would like to try that out. Because I keep seeing videos from, I believe, Card Protagonist on YouTube that I follow, and it looks like fun and enjoyable, and I would like to try that, but nope, doesn't exist. Not in any official capacity, at least. Ah. You ready to swap over?
1 second.
Okay.
Trying to get it to where I can invite you.
Right. I forgot we had all sorts of problems with that. Oh, wait, no, we had all sorts of problems with Fall Guy. Well, we had problems with Fall Guys, too. What happened to the invite system?
Also, it should be good for us to at least transition, and then we can make sure everything's good.
All right, then. I'll take the stream down. We'll be right back with us continuing some Payday 2 here in a second, folks.